It is with great urgency that I inform you that the universe has sent you two messages. Both the angels and the all-powerful God have communicated this word to us. Give close attention. I am aware that you are carrying a significant weight, which includes the responsibilities of your family, the maintenance of your mental tranquility, the managing of your funds, and the diligent pursuit of your professional goals. Every one of these things is putting a burden on you. You might have the impression that the entire world is resting on your shoulders. This is a possibility. It is important to keep in mind that you are not journeying alone along this path. When you pray, be sure that I am aware of all of the troubles that you are experiencing. In addition to directing you, I will also act as your provider. With the resources that heaven has behind you, every step that you take is supported by those resources. It is not necessary for you to bear this burden by yourself, all by yourself. If you have faith in the notion that I have your back, you will find the strength to continue with your efforts regardless of what you are doing. It is the goal of the cosmos that you pay special attention to this message, so please pay heed to it. In the present moment, it is essential to be conscious of the fact that a significant event is taking place behind your back. Your continued vigilance and attentiveness is something that the universe wishes for you to do. The fact that a group of people who live in close proximity to your residence are conspiring against you has been brought to the attention of someone. You are the target of their animosity, and they have worked hard to keep their grudges against you. Your tranquility and contentment are being thrown off by this negativity, which is causing you pain. The universe strongly suggests that these folks possess certain erroneous views about you, which resulted in them harboring unfavorable sentiments about you. This is because these individuals believe that you were wrong. They are attempting to cause you harm because they have a misunderstanding of your goals, and as a result, they desire to cause you pain. Nevertheless, the universe is going to intervene and fix the problem in order to accomplish the goal of bringing about clarity. These unpleasant feelings have been lingering in the minds of your neighbors for a lengthy amount of time. If they have the impression that you have wronged them in the past, it is possible that they have that impression. This misunderstanding has contributed to their desire to see you in a state of dissatisfaction. However, the universe is aware of the truth and is getting ready to take action on your behalf with regard to the situation. These people will come to the knowledge that you are a kind and helpful individual, and the universe will bring this to their attention. The goodness that is contained within your heart will be brought to their attention and opened up to them. All of the misunderstandings that others have about you will be dispelled, and they will see you for the person that you really are, someone who is helpful to everyone in their surrounding vicinity. Because of this intervention from the universe, a significant change is going to take place in the world. Your neighbors will eventually realize that the negative ideas and behaviors they have been indulging in are based on erroneous beliefs, and this realization will come to them at some point in the future. They will begin to see the great impact that you have on the community, as well as the actual concern that you display for individual people. During the time that the universe is working to discover a solution to this issue, you're going to become aware of a change in the energy that is surrounding you. There will be a gradual disappearance of the unfavorable energies, and in their place, a sense of calmness will develop. It is expected that those persons who had before stated their wish for you to endure suffering will start to change their viewpoint. Over time, they will arrive at the realization that you are not a foe, but rather a potential ally in their fight against them. The universe will bestow its blessings onto you, and the entire world will once more be filled with exuberant happiness. The harmony that was disrupted as a result of misconceptions will be restored to the state it was in before the errors occurred. Once you come to the realization that the universe is looking out for you and providing assistance to you as you navigate this difficult period, you will feel a better feeling of comfort in your neighborhood. The maintenance of a positive attitude and the upholding of a firm faith are both very significant considerations. The universe is working behind the scenes to protect you and make sure that justice is done. Please have faith that this is happening. Your heart and gestures of generosity will not go unnoticed by people who are in your immediate vicinity. There is no way around the fact that the truth will eventually be exposed, and those folks who have harbored ill will toward you will eventually change their point of view. There is a strong encouragement from the cosmos for you to remain true to who you are. Kindness and compassion should be shown to the people who are in your immediate vicinity. As a result of your genuine nature, even the most suspicious neighbors will quickly be able to see through your facade and recognize you for the person that you really are. You are receiving assistance from the cosmos, which is helping to create an environment that is more comfortable for you to be in. When you are going through difficult times, you should always bear in mind that you are never alone in those trying times. The universe is always ready to provide a helpful hand, and everything in it is always listening to what you have to say. Whenever you find yourself in a situation where you are confronted with these challenges, you should seek guidance and assistance from the universe. It will provide you with the means to overcome any difficulties that you encounter, including the strength and resources that you need to do so. Your sense of community and connection with the individuals in your surrounding vicinity will grow more pronounced as the circumstances improve, and you will become conscious of this as you go. To begin the process of healing the connections that were strained as a result of the issues, misunderstandings will help. After conducting a more in-depth investigation, you will find that your neighbors are more willing to collaborate with you and provide supportive assistance. The process of going through this transformation will not only result in the local environment around you being more tranquil, but it will also result in an improvement in your overall well-being. If you are able to keep your relationships with the people in your immediate environment amicable, you will experience a decrease in stress and an increase in happiness. The happiness that you are experiencing is something that the universe wants you to have, and it is working hard to make it happen for you. Exert patience and have faith in the process that is being followed. There is a confluence of forces coming together to act in your favor, and they are all occurring simultaneously. As soon as possible, you will be able to see the benefits that its intervention has brought about. The bad interactions will be replaced by positive ones, and your neighbors will become allies rather than adversaries. This will happen because of the positive encounters. If you give yourself permission to be directed by the cosmos, it will bring about the positive changes that you deserve to experience in your life. You should continue to be the kind and helpful person you are, and you should have faith in the plan that the universe has for you. You will be able to experience the happiness and tranquility that you so richly deserve as soon as possible. To my beloved children, you are so close to finding happiness and tranquility in your lives. Please get in touch with me if you require any extra modifications. And now we will go on to another message that is really significant. As the angel utters, "Dear young individual, I ask that you pay close attention. There is a second message that I have for you that is of utmost significance, and I would like for you to pay attention to what I have to say. There are moments when the truth is comparable to a massive bomb. When it detonates, it causes everything in its vicinity to shake, and nothing remains the same. The facts that we try to conceal and the things that we would rather not see are frequently brought to light by this reality that we would rather ignore. To put it another way, it is comparable to a bomb that is silently going on in the background, hidden from everyone's eyes, and waiting for the appropriate moment to detonate. I am going to tell you something that is comparable to this bomb. That particular moment has arrived at the appropriate time. At long last, this message has arrived at the point when it is time to expose what has been concealed for such a considerable amount of time. I am conscious of the fact that you have a strong affection for a certain person, and that you have placed all of your trust and confidence in this one distinct individual. However, the moment has come to unearth the truth that has been lying dormant, merely waiting to be brought to light from the shadows. However, the time has come to discover the truth. You are going to get a glimpse of the genuine characteristics of the one that you hold in such high regard as a result of this truth. It is likely that what I am saying will be difficult for you to accept. It may cause your heart and soul to be rattled to their very core. I assure you that this is perfectly normal. Nevertheless, you are obligated to face this reality, despite the fact that it may be uncomfortable for you to do so. This message will ultimately crack open, and when it does, it will reveal all that you have been attempting to avoid seeing or that you have been unaware of. When something like this takes place, it is probable that you will start to question everything, including every choice you have made, every feeling you have experienced, and every moment you have spent with this particular person. Those who have confidence in the Lord are encouraged to subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. To the youngster, not only am I here to assist you in gaining the fortitude to face whatever is ahead, but I am also here to guide you through this experience as you are going through it. In spite of the fact that I am well aware that it is not an easy task, there are instances when we need to have a thorough understanding of the situation in order to proceed. In spite of the fact that it may necessitate confronting something that is difficult, this is nonetheless effective. It is crucial to your growth and overall health that you confront the truth despite the fact that doing so may be difficult. Have you reached the point where you are ready to let this message explode and reveal what has been kept hidden for such a significant amount of time? How brave are you to face the truth, which has the potential to change all you thought you knew about the person you love so deeply? Do you have the strength to confront the reality? In the event that you are willing to allow this message to explode, then you should click the Yes button and like this video. As the angel utters, "Dear child, the person you love deeply is avoiding you on purpose, and it is not a coincidence that they are doing this. They are doing this because they are interested in you. There is a possibility that you are curious about the reason behind their behavior. They have this belief because they believe that they should delay acquiring something that is more valuable than what they already have. This is the reason why they have this belief. I'm here to tell you the enormous secret that they are concealing from you, and I am here to reveal it to you. I'm excited to share this information with you. The truth of the problem is that the person you care about is involved in a secret relationship with another person, and they have been keeping this relationship a secret from you. The connection in question is not just any relationship. Rather, it is a relationship that they have kept hidden for a substantial amount of time. There is a possibility that you are curious about the reason why it is called a forbidden love. Because of the fact that this other person comes from a different culture, the person you care about is worried that their family would not accept them because of their cultural background. In light of this anxiety, they have made the decision to keep it a secret, fully aware that it has the potential to cause their family to experience hardships and pain. You could be wondering, dear child, whether or not this other person is aware of it, and if they are, you might be wondering why they would put themselves in the way of you and the person you love. If they are aware of it, you might be wondering why they would do that. In order for us to increase our understanding of this covert relationship, it is necessary for us to know when it was initially established. In other words, were you already dating your significant other at the time, or did you start dating them after you had already started dating them? My feeling is that you are ready to learn about this forbidden affection. I am prepared to learn about it. Possibly, you will be taken aback by the information that has been provided to you. It is necessary that you are aware of the fact that you have the potential to be surprised if you get the impression that this person comes from a different circle than the one you belong to themselves. To uncover these realities, we ought to collaborate with one another. Are you ready to embark on this journey with me? Because we are going to begin this journey of learning and comprehension together. The moment has come to get going. I would appreciate it if you would click the Amen button and give this movie a thumbs up if you are interested in attaining knowledge. As the angel utters, I want to tell you, my young child, that love and betrayal are like two sides of the same coin. I want you to understand this. You can feel as though you are on top of the world, in love, and content all at the same time. This could happen during a single instant. At this very moment, it is possible that you may be confronted with the hard truth of treachery, and it is this reality that I need to communicate with you today. I am sorry for any inconvenience this may cause you. In spite of the fact that you might have been under the impression that you had a profound comprehension of the person you hold dear, the reality that I am going to divulge to you will expose a different facet with which they are associated. Someone you care deeply about has been concealing something from you, and it is of the utmost importance for you to discover what it is that they have been keeping from you from the beginning. Although they are aware of the presence of a different person in their life, they have made the decision to conceal this other. With the intention of putting a barrier between you and the person you love, this person, this forbidden lover, is making efforts to do so. It is possible that you are interested about whether or not this person is aware of your relationship, whether it be the fact that you are married, engaged, or something else different. The answer to your inquiry is yes. They are aware of you and the person you hold dear. This is the answer to your question. The situation in question is not something that has occurred in the recent past. Rather, it has been going on for a substantial amount of time from the beginning. However, who exactly is this man who is prohibited to love? It is not someone who is not a part of your inner circle, my dear child. It is someone more than that. The appearance of a person out of thin air is not something that can be considered a possibility. There is a person who is known to both of you and has been in your company for a lengthy amount of time. This person is someone who is familiar to both of you. Feeling upset and betrayed is a natural reaction, and it is very understandable that you would feel this way. On the other hand, do you not think that it is essential for the person who has led you to lose your peace and happiness to be held responsible for the consequences that their actions have brought about? There is no doubt in my mind that they are worthy of it in every respect. Constructing a prayer together that asks for justice to be done for the wrongs that have been committed against you is something that we should do immediately. I invite you to join me in praying at this very moment. This road toward healing and justice is something that we ought to begin collectively as a group. Please indicate your agreement by clicking the Yes button and liking this video in order to guarantee that justice is served. It is my hope that the prayer that I offer today will bring about both love and financial progress. Please repeat what I just said. This is my prayer for love and for the money that I am making today. O spirits on high, listen to my supplication. All of the people and things that are in my way would be greatly appreciated if you could keep them out of the way temporarily. I begin by praying to the flames for aid so that I can get started. Put an end to the darkness and clear the way for the light to shine brilliantly. My worries should be eliminated and I should be given the courage to confront them. It is important that you get rid of doubts that are substantial and powerful. I am positive that I am at the place where I am supposed to be here because love serves as my compass. It is my sincere wish that those folks who cause trouble with their nefarious intentions will vanish as soon as footprints in the sand they leave behind. I beg you to do your best to suppress your feelings of envy and jealousy. Kindly grant me the opportunity to be freed as I continue to rise in power. Beautiful spirits, as I make my request, I ask that you pay attention to what I have to say. Give me permission to use love as my guide, and I assure you that I will do everything in my ability to make it come true. No one will be able to obstruct our path in any manner. On my part, I will show respect for this light. Allow me to take control and assert my claim, put an end to all of the difficulties that have been occurring. The first step in requesting this prayer is to like this video, then to type 777 inches in the comments section, then to subscribe to the channel, and finally to distribute this video to 5 other people who are believers.